going up against the Chicago White Sox. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Dan Miles. Grounder might be two. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lamb now at the plate. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
First and second, no outs here on opening day. In the air on the infield, and the infield fly is called. Here on the south side, new inning getting started. Here's the veteran first baseman, Jack Caglione.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. One out in the second. Man at first, one away. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Got one back. Long gone. And they add a pair. It's 3-0. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. It's really impressive how he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Dan Miles, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the fourth. One out, bases empty.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Ball one,
First
no
offering
strike.
misses badly for ball one. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches. A career batting average over 350. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Walker Jenkins getting ready to hit. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Action in the Angels bullpen. Quinn Lewis. Up. Move to first.
Save.
Left-hand hitter waits. Runner on the move. Safe at second, and that was not close. One out, and a runner at second here on opening day. Swings through that.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the second out. Now it's the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one for strike one. Lamb stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Base is empty with 2 away. And next for the Angels, Jason Case. On the ground to short. On the run, sent it over to first. On the money, nice play.
Now pitching for the Angels.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Quinn Lewis on for his major league debut. So we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down.
Dives and he can't hang on. Throws to second. throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jenkins stands in now and watches strike one. And that drops in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
A sliding stop. And that's a great play for the out. So digging in, Samuel Basallo, 1 for 3. That clips the corner. This one in the air, right field. And that is that. 2 outs, nobody on. So in now for the Angels, Jason Case. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Lamb had a sensational showing in the win. A 3-hit performance. Charlie Lamb, the next to hit, leading the AL in batting average.
Heart of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Strike 2.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Charlie Lamb. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz. He makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the DH, Dan Miles. Hit on the ground to short. Toss to Huff. Now 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that one hammered. That's back. Say goodbye to that one. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. High fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to. But he stays tall, his top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
So up next, Charlie Lamb. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, these White Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
York, the lead runner out at second. Lamb at first with no outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Activity in the bullpen for the Angels. Francisco Ibar up and loosening in the pen. Lewis, Edwards. There's one out to first. Double play. Nicely done.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So 2 down, and next for L.A., Dylan Cruz. 1 strike away. Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the White Sox take the first 2 games of this series. Lamb was outstanding. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. Lamb launched a homer in his most recent game. In the air out to center. McGonigal tracks it down for the out. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Yeah, that's fouled off. Inside and hit him. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Walker Jenkins. He reached out to walk his first time. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. And he won around. Just enough that time. That one a little bit high. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In there at the knees for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. Go ahead run on base. Case will hit next. Ground ball right side could be 2. There's 1. And that's 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Lamb, the former rookie of the year, 28 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2024. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Up the middle, fires to first on the run. What a play, inning over. Go ahead run on base. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Xavier Edwards. Slow ground ball to the right side. To second, there's 1. Back to first, double play. Nice job. So digging in, Charlie Lamb. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Ouch, that one drilled him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right. 2 outs, runner at first. Now at the plate, Walker Jenkins. A walk and a pair. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. Save.
Down to go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. So up next for Chicago, Nick York. Ball one there. Go-ahead run at second. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a miss.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to center field. Tanner drops into the glove, and that ends the inning. One down. Kevin McGonigal, the next to hit for the Angels. Swing and a ground ball, and it stays fair. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Line drive, base hit. And they hold the winning run at third here as it'll take another 2-out hit to win this one. At the plate, Austin Martin. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that one in the air center field. And that is the inning. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Thomas back to work. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Martin around third. He'll score. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game.
And now, Walker Jenkins.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 25.
Swing and a miss.
Kennedy.
Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Way out front for strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away. 1 on, nobody out, a run in, and we're in the last half of the 10th. The next offering misses. Full count now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
You're in the box now. Take strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. Tying run at the plate. In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. With the tying run at the plate, here in extra innings. The tying run at the plate. And that's off the inside edge. 3-2 now.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Fought off foul. In the dirt, but kept close. Nice job behind the plate there. 2 on, 1 out. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. Now the catcher up to hit, Samuel Basallo. And that misses. And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the White Sox down to their final strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
The White Sox down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb managed to keep the hitting streak alive. Charlie Lamb with an. So 2 down, digging in, Charlie Lamb. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. It has the distance, gone. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
1 out, base is empty.
The shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
That one fouled off. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, a member of the 2000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Hit in the air, center field. Jones settles under it and makes the grab. And that quickly 2 away. Here on the south side, top of the 6th inning. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Hard hit left side. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Popped up to the left into foul ground. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Ball one there.
2-1.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering way off the plate. Right through there, got him. And good work there as he gets a one. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Now it's the right fielder, Walker Jenkins. And a base hit right there.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a base hit on the line. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. In comes the winning run. 3. One out, runner at second. Next to hit, Jackson Chorio. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground, Lamb. Throws to first in time. So digging in, Charlie Lamb. Went deep in the ball game last night. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Freeland nabs it. Runner tags for home. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. 1 out. Runner at second. Hoffman will hit next. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb. Slinging it to first in time. 2 aboard, 2 outs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Lace down the line. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the... Go ahead run on base. Amador now at the plate. Up the middle. Lamb. There's one. On the first in time. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Fought off foul. Lamb matched a homer in his last game. Popped up. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Kind of just punts it out there the other way. Didn't hit it real hard, but he got just enough of it to dunk it behind the infield. And I tell you what, you'll take those every day you can get them. And now
here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High throw may have made the difference right there. It's kind of hard to say, though. It's a little tougher for a catcher with a left-handed hitter in the box, and that hitter does not have to move at all to help you out. He just got under the throw, and it took off on him a little bit.
Action in the pen down there. Daniel Palencia up and throwing. Morejon, the power lefty, up as well. Lamb leads off second with one gone in the inning. Struck him out looking.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And that misses. 1-1. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Fastball for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Pitch misses. Ball 2. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So, runner at second, 2 down. Vaccaro getting ready to hit. Tying run at the plate. On the ground to the left. Lamb. Throws to first in time. 3rd out. Back at right field. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throws it away. Runner at third, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Stuart Roberts appears to be getting loose.
1-2.
In the dirt. Fires to third, but he's back. Lamb at third with nobody out. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he chases that one. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Now it's the second baseman. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-0.
1 ball.
Runner on at third, 1 gone. Foul ball. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. The 2-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. One away with a runner at third. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Basallo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So 1 left for the White Sox as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. With his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good.
Charlie Lamb digs in now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And there's a ball. Manzanillo, a former All-Star. He features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a sinker. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. And now for the Twins, Drew Jones. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 28 years old. He's a former American League MVP. Ripped to short. They get the force, and that is the. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Owen Cisneros. Grounds 1 to short. To first, and a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Garrett.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Smash to the left side. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Man at first, and the batter now, Samuel Acosta. Ground ball right side, Dunbar. In there safely. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. 0 for 3 in this one. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And now a man into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
The shortstop takes the ball. Runner at second, 2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. The throw in. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 5-2. And his hitting streak continues. There have been almost no bad days for him in the past month.
This guy's running hot, Boog, and people around the league are paying serious attention to this streak now, especially the pitchers that are trying to slow him down.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this.
Pitching for
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Stuart Roberts. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that'll keep more. So up next, Austin Martin. Ground ball to first, could be 2. To Volpe at second for 1, and that's a double play to end it. Lamb strung that hitting streak out for another game. So up next, Charlie Lamb. Swings and misses. Strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Lined, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away. Walker Jenkins now at the plate. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two on, 1 out. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Now it's the second baseman. Swing and a miss. York at second. Lamb on at first with 2 down. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Woodson gathers, goes to first. That completes the strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off. Lamb in his 11th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Inside.
That's it.
And that's ball 1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So a man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 1. Move to first. Lamb back in on a dive. Runner takes off. There's a ball.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A two-run homer. His first homer of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Runners are at the corners. One away.
The shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
That one
ball,
not
no
close. Ball one. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Ross sizes this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and it's now a 6-run lead. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom of the fourth. Now the third baseman, Cam Smith. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Lamb. Tosses across the first, and one gone to the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a miss. Strike one. Gonzalez, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Up the middle, Rayner. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Growing up, who is your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So now the DH spot, Dan Kelso. The Tigers down to their final strike. Line drive, and he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take this one in a blowout. Lamb, get that hitting. Charlie Lamb digs in now. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Bryce Rayner up now for the Tigers. On the ground, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Over to first, safe. Back here in Detroit, and now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Worth back to work. Ground ball, left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. Walker Jenkins steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Worth checks on first, and he's back in there. Jenkins batting in the cleanup spot. A former first-round pick in 2023. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Ball outside and safe. It's a stolen base. A little out front there as he swings through it. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the second game of the series. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Samuel Basallo steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slog regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And the righty deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and misses, struck him out. So one hit. And we're back. New inning getting started. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
You got to get on your horse and get to that ball and get it back in, because he's going to come barreling around first and put some pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, it's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Jenkins in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Troy Melton preparing to come on if needed. Halpern also throwing. Breaking ball inside. And the count is even 2-2. Got him swinging. Here's the second baseman. 0-2 in this one. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
And that one missing low.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Misses, and now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
Late with the swing there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-2. White Sox down a run. Rip to third. That ends the frame. One down, and the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Slider right there.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
1 strike.
And there's a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. And there are 2 outs. Base is empty with 2 away. And next up for the Tigers, Kenny Woodson. Out to short. Toss to Huff. And that is that. So they make. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're gonna make him work to get this save.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Runner around third, and it bangs off the wall. 1 runs in around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. Back even, it's 3-3. Go ahead run on base. Walker Jenkins steps to the plate for the White Sox. Inside, just missed. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
1-2 the count.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's the second baseman. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Movement in the bullpen. Steven Pedroza appears to be getting loose. There's the strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. So a ninth. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Down the number 2 hitter, Bryce Rayner. That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. And the potential winning run moves into scoring position at second. Makes it to second. The winning run's in scoring position with 1 gone. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 12th. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Halpern back to work. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. Here's the left fielder, Scott Casillas. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. Whips it across. 1 up, 1 down. Back at Comerica Park. And here's the first baseman, Steve Holcomb. Swing a high fly ball deep left field. York on a dead sprint, racing back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
So, runner, it's intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. First and second, 2 outs. So up next for Chicago, Walker Jenkins. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Joe Gonzalez getting ready to go. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. So 2 down. Scott Casillas up now for the Tigers. And that's a base hit. And they hold the winning run at 3rd here as it'll take another 2-out hit to win this one. So they hold the runner at 3rd, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, they'll be...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Out of here. Ball game. A laser to left. And the Tigers walk it off in 14.
Slam is exciting no matter what part of the game you hit it, but a walk-off grand slam, an incredible finish. Clutch swing of the bat that he'll never forget. Truly special.
Charlie Lamb. Here's the veteran shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Drilled out towards left center field. That one back there. Grabs it right up against the wall. So 1 out, nobody on. Dan Kelso up now for the Tigers. Ripped to short. Throws to first in time.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning. And up next for Chicago, Walker Jenkins. Grounded out his first time. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
A left-handed batter facing a left-handed pitcher that's got some sink like that at the end. It's just the bottom falls out of it when it looks like it's going to be a pretty good pitch in that location that everyone says lefties love.
York in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
And ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And next to hit for the Sox, Sergio Velasquez. just off the inside edge.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
That's in there, and that's strike one. And that one fouled off. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now the right fielder, Sammy Cabrera. Man at second. Out to short, Lamb. Slings to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third.
That got him.
Oh, and he hit him. Walker Jenkins steps to the plate for the White Sox. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Swing and a foul out of play. Place and misses. It's a strikeout. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take the lead in the 7th. Manager out of the dugout. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Owen White.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Tigers bullpen with some action. Stevie McDonald getting loose out there. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Kenny Woodson. Up the middle, Lamb. Gets it to first, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Melton back to work. That's out to center field. Under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Hard hit left side. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Up next for the Tigers, the first baseman, Steve.
And up next for Detroit, Steve Holcomb. 2 outs. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Runner from third comes across. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game. Here's the center fielder. In the air on the infield. He's under it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. This one is over. Lamb managed to keep the hitting streak alive. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's a buzz in the stadium every time he comes to the plate as he tries to extend his hitting streak.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
That's out to center field. Messer under this one. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now the third baseman. Kicks and deals. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. There's 1. And that's 2. Dickinson back to work. Started to swing, held up. Lamb in his 11th season, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Francis gathers, throws to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So 1 out, nobody on. Erwin Francis digs in for the Guardians. On the ground. Lamb throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, Walker Jenkins. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second, and that's 2. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Tucker going back and caught on the warning track. And up next for Chicago, Sergio Velasquez. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Guardians take the series opener here at home. One down. Here's the veteran shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And a foul ball. Lamb with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Just missed.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Whips it to first. 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Center field. Cisneros settles under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And that back here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the third. So in now for Cleveland, Jason Churio. Out to short, Lamb. One gone, bottom of the third inning. Runner at first with no outs here. And ball 1. White Sox down a run. And that misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 4th home run of the season. And now they're out in front. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. Back in the 6th, he drove a 2-run shot out of here to help them get the lead they're working with.
Yeah, definitely one of the bigger moments in this game so far, and it could be one we look back on when this game is over as well.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Swing and a ball popped up. Lawrence pulls it down and he makes the catch. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, now the left fielder, Jason Churio. Popped up. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense. So 2 down. Now at the plate, Charlie Lamb. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Lamb, in his 11th season, more than 2,000 hits in his career. He's a former American League MVP. Hit in the air, center field. Squeezes it, and that is that. White Sox. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and there's 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Lamb. One up, one down.
He's out.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Hauls it in on the warning track. Bottom 4, stepping up for the Guardians, Chris Cisneros. Out to short, Lamb. Whips it across.
Yes, you're out.
1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it, and he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
And there's a foul ball. Martin, the runner at first with 2 gone. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. And there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
First and second, 2 outs. Now Walker Jenkins. That's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Richie Sherman up and loosening in the pen. Sands also getting ready. Fought off foul. That's outside. Ball 1. And he chases that one. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So they. And up next for Cleveland, Jason Churio. On the ground, out to short. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. And we're back. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And a foul ball. Driver is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Almost got him. He swings and fouls one off.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Klein hauls it in, and there's one away. Well, 1-run game. Chris Cisneros digs in now. Ripped to short. Over to first. 1 out, bottom of the 9th. Here's Kyle Tucker. The Guardians down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run. Charlie Lamb. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The pitch. Line drive. Blaze makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
On the ground. Toss to Huff, and they take care of Tatis for the out. One out, bases empty. Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and there's two away. We go to the top of the fifth, and now the shortstop, Blaze Alexander. On the ground, out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. McGreevy back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Royce Lewis. Out to short, Lamb. In plenty of time to first, and he's out. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Walker Jenkins steps to the plate for the White Sox. And there's a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Called strike right there.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
And that one upstairs, ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And that misses. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
They take the force out, inning over. So 2 down. Roman Dunbar steps to the plate for the White Sox. Line drive, that's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
1 strike away. On the ground right side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox strand the tying run on base to win it. Lamb could have done a bit. One down, and stepping in for Boston, Leandro Oliva. Out to short, Lamb. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. First and second, no outs. Lamb getting ready to hit. Ball one there.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read.
Line drive, base hit. The throw in, but it's offline. He will score, and it's 1-0. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Walker Jenkins. Ball one, no strikes.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Number 85 in the box with one away as he takes ball one. Now 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Samuel Basallo steps to the plate for the White Sox. Went deep in the ball game last night. That one's in there, 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out of that same thing.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's the veteran shortstop, Blaze Alexander. And a pitch. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
This one in the air. Oliva. And it's caught for the out.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Roll to short, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good fastball in on the hands, makes the swing a little defensive. Jammed him up right there.
First and third, 1 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Bazzana. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Tries to get back and save. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers. And
jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. The tying run is 90 feet away.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. throw to second. He's safe.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Lawrence Ramsey, the left-hander, up and throwing. Lilly also throwing, and it is 2-1. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. That ends the inning and stops things. And we're back, ready to begin the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Blaze Alexander. To third. And that's a fair ball. Here comes the throw, and that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Fought off foul.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. There's one. To first, safe there. So no double play, but they cut down the run at home. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Walker Jenkins. Golden opportunity right here. And there's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Jordan Leisure, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Torres, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Line to left. Base hit. That'll do it. Across is the winning run. And the White Sox walk it off and win it. 4-3. And now Carson Benj, the pitch. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Charlie Lamb, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Up and in, and that is ball one. Lamb with another scorching run of play lately. That one misses. 2-1.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that holds the lead runner at third, as it's a double at second and third now with one away. So up next, Walker Jenkins. He's got 4 hits in the series on 9 at-bats. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 1 down, runners at second and third. Late swing, foul to the left. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
And up next for Chicago, Samuel Basallo. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two on, two outs. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1. And misses inside.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
In the air, left field, down the line. Base hit, 1 run in already. Now a second crosses the plate. It's 2-0. Here on the south side. And now here is Charlie Lamb. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-1 is fouled off. That to right. Bench on the move. And there's 1 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now the first baseman. Ground ball left side. Lamb. Zips it across. And he has thrown 4. First and second, 2 down. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Dunbar, the lead runner at second. Bradfield on at first with 2 down. And he hits a ground ball right side. They get the force. They limit the damage here. 1 gone, runner at first. Here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. Finds its way through, base hit. And now 2 aboard. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's.
Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. And they take the lead. It's 8-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that could be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He seized the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
So 2 down. Charlie Lamb, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything.
And that is that. So no run. Here's Royce Lewis. The Red Sox down to their final strike. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Red Sox win the last 2 to take the 3-game series. Charlie Lamb. Just about. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. Center field. Clark settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Man at first. Next up for the A's, Grover Jordan. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
1 out, bases empty. Foul ball there. Lamb in his 11th season, 28 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one ripped. That ball's carrying. Out of here. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And next is the designated hitter, Dana McKay. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. Throw to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two outs. And that drops in for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Next to hit, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. The A's claim the lead here behind some great pitching and defense. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. And that one is lifted in the air. And that will drop foul. Lamb launched a homer in his most recent game. Outside. Ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Grover Jordan. Out to short. And that'll do it. 1 run. 2 outs, base is empty. Lamb, multi-time All-Star, a career batting average over 350, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Walker Jenkins. Grounded out His first time up. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go. Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Man on second, 2 down. That one is upstairs. White Sox down a run. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Nobody out, runner at first. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Really important at bat coming up now.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 1-1. The A's bullpen has some movement. Victor Medeiros getting loose out there. Wentz also throwing. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And there's a ball.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And they're all loaded up.
Did miss by much.
Pitching to the
So a lefty out of the pen, Joey Wentz.
Really tough spot to come into out of the bullpen. Bases loaded with multiple outs to get in a tight ball game. A lot can happen right here.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
Basallo in the box now. Takes strike one. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Pitch misses outside. 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Inning over. That's a big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. And up next for Chicago, Walker Jenkins. Just missed.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter.
You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That's down and in.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that one fouled off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. So digging in, Sergio Velasmil. This one in the air. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, and that'll do it. The A's hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. So up next, Charlie Lamb.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Clark tracks it down for the out.
Batting fourth.
One out, base is full.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one.
Double play ball to second. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it. Walker Jenkins steps to the plate for the White Sox. Grounded out his first time. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Here's your one. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 run. 2 outs. Runner at first. Ruben Gonzalez up next for the A's. Swing and a chopper out to short. They get the force, and he has thrown 4. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb. Reyna back to work. Liner, and this could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness.
So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Joey Wentz. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Jenkins in the box now, takes strike 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Brad Brody, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Medeiros also getting ready. And that's a little bit high. 1-1. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. Run comes in from second. He's in there.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
To the right side. Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Ripped on a line. And foul ball. A Alfonso, 23 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one missed. York, the base runner at first with one out. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it stays fair. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here on the south side. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Swing at a ground ball. Lamb. Tosses to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. 2 outs, nobody on. And now here's the A's catcher. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox salvage the finale of this 3-game series. Charlie Lamb, ready to go. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Batting 4.
One down. Leandro Oliva getting ready to hit. Out to short. Lamb. Throw to first in time. No outs. Runner on second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. Nobody out, runner at first. Rips that one center field, and a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Walker Jenkins. 0 for 2 in this one. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
You know, these White Sox putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Left-hand batter waits. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's the second baseman.
Ball 1, no strike.
Squirts away a little bit. Runners at first and second with 1 gone, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
The other way, and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. That one fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
In the dirt. Throws it away. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
That right there is a great read and some wheels to match. So exciting when you see a guy score all the way from second on a wild pitch. It's almost like an inside.
Runner on the go. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lamb off of first with 2 away. Next offering is down low.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's a guy who does it all. Drilled out towards left center field. That's got a chance. And it bangs off the monster. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag out. Walker Jenkins now at the plate. 0 for 3 in this one. Fastball is outside. Swings and misses. And 1-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Lawrence Ramsey getting ready to go. Lilly also throwing. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. That ends the frame. So digging in, Carson Benj. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Gone. His 7th home run of the season. It's 8-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Lamb was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 4 hits, 1 of them a homer. Charlie Lamb. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Charlie Lamb. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon the way he prepares.
You got that one.
On a line, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Walker Jenkins in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Right through there for a strike.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's downstairs and outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Number 85 now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Got him swinging.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Just missed. And there's the strike. Lamb at second. Jenkins on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3. So stepping in for Boston, Edgar Caro. On the ground, a short could be 2. Slings to second, back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Walker Jenkins. Walked his first time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Next pitch is outside. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Now it's the second baseman. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Right through there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Pitch misses, and the count is even 2 and 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Basallo batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Right side. And that chance handled. The flip to the pitcher covering. And that is that. So 1 out, nobody on. Miguel Blaze up next for the Red Sox. Out to short. Toss to Huff. And 2 away now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. He circles the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 4-0. Singy, he's now up to 699 homers in his career.
Yeah, he's just literally put up video game numbers over the course of his career. This is so impressive.
So up next, Charlie Lamb. Can't forget the 2-run shot he launched out of here in the 5th.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Lamb with just 1 homer left before reaching 700 career dingers. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. That one's carrying into the monster seats and gone. And there it is, 700. One of the greatest home run hitters the sport has ever seen, and he keeps on doing it.
Well, we've been anticipating this home run for a little while now, and it's been worth the wait. What an awesome sight. And like you said, Boog, he's not done. Who knows how many he has left in him. But when you get into the 700s, you can't help but think about the legends he's joining and the all-time record, which might possibly be in reach.
So digging in, Charlie Lamb. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time.
That one the other way. That's a base hit. Run scores. Now here is Carson Benj. Erdman is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. Fresh off. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Looking to stay hot after yesterday's game. 4 for 5 in that one. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in to end the inning. Swing and a foul straight back. Bradfield off of first with 2 away. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. They get 1 out, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Blaze Alexander. On the ground to short. Zips it across. And there's 2 away.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Left field, Calero makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Blaze Alexander. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. So a man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. That is upstairs for ball 1.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and it hits off the monster. And that's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jenkins now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Jordan Leisure getting loose out there. Torres warming up as well. And downstairs.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lined, and that's a base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 8-5.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
1 gone, runner at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Swing and a ground ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Lamb did well enough for them despite the loss. Charlie Lamb getting ready. So 2 down. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs. Fastball almost got him there.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a chopper out to short. Toss to Huff, and that will end the inning. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. 1 out, bases empty. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rafaela settles under it, and there's 2 away. Bases empty, 1 away. And stepping in for Boston, Carson Benj. On the ground. Lamb. Tosses across to first. That's the 2nd out.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
1 out and a runner at second. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 5-1. Man at first, Walker Jenkins digs in now. 1 for 2. Throw over to first. Lamb dives back in safely.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to...
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw to second. He's safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Next offering is in for a strike. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Number 85, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for the Red Sox. Jordan Leisure appears to be getting loose. Lilly also getting ready. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Outside, 2-1. That one missing inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And a swing and a miss there. Struck him out looking. So they pick up a man at first, nobody out. Next to hit, Charlie Lamb. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Outside.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is fouled back. There's a strike.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Rafaela makes the catch, and there's one down. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
So a man at first. So stepping in for Boston, Carson Benj. Double play ball to second. Good feed. That's 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. Up the middle, Bazana. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series. Charlie Lamb ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate. So up next for Chicago, Charlie Lamb. That one ripped. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
And he hammered that to straightaway center field. It's a deep part of the ballpark. Tell you what, that wind is blowing straight in. Got to be a big man if you're going to go through the wind of that part of the park. It just knocked that ball down.
Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. 1 out, base is empty. Line drive. Throws to first in time. And now, Darren Hoffman. To short, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here comes the manager. Walker Jenkins steps to the plate for the White Sox. He's already homered in this game.
Number 46.
Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Gina.
And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Struck him out looking. Went back to the. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lamb, the next to hit, 1 for 3. That clips the zone, and it's 0-1.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1-1.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The 1-1 is fouled off.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
2-2 the count.
Next pitch misses way outside. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Stretches out and hauls it in. So they base is empty with 2 away. Drew Jones, the next twin up to hit. Out to short. Lamb. that is the inning. Back at Target Field, and here is Charlie Lamb. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, one away. Sam Perez getting ready to hit. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. The double play ends it right here. Lamb added one more to that hitting streak. Win 1 for 5 with a... Charlie Lamb currently on it. Charlie Lamb now at the plate, leading the AL in batting average. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Around third. He'll score easily. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. No outs. Runner on second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can...
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Play at the plate, not in time. He's safe. And they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
That's towards center. Jones sizing this one up. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And now, Samuel Basallo struck out swinging his first time. In the air, left field, Chourio makes the grab. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 3-0. Back in Minnesota, ready to go, bottom 4. And now the DH, Garrett Hayes. Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Jones under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Just missed.
Ball one, no strikes.
Rips one to right. He makes the grab, 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
2 outs, nobody on. And next to hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins slug their way to a win in this one. Rio. Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Walker Jenkins steps to the plate for the White Sox. Step off, throw to first. And he's back in safely. Jenkins bats left, throws right. 30 years old now, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Lamb stands at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a ground ball. And he's safe at first. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. And it's 1-0. So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Darren Hoffman. On the ground. Throws across the diamond. That's the inning. Offense held. 2 outs, base is empty. Got him to chase one above the zone there.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
2 down, nobody on. Hit hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable snap throw to first, and he's back in easily.
Runner, yes, yes.
Tag, and he's out at first. Couldn't get back to the man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Jones hauls it in, 2 away. Wide throw, and it gets away. He's taken. Charlie Lamb steps to the plate for the White Sox. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Gone. Straight into the visitors' bullpen. That's one way to quiet the crowd. Home run number 10 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 9-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Owen Cisneros. Ground ball up the middle. Slings to first, and a quick out, number 1. Charlie Lamb digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. That ball's carrying, and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-2.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Luke, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Drew Jones, the next twin up to hit. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got.
Now it's the shortstop, Sam Perez. Erdman is just one strike away. Got him. And that'll do it. Lamb really stood out in this win. A 4-hit performance.